morning here in San Francisco. It's currently 7 o'clock in the morning and we have just docked into San Francisco and we're going to be spending the next 36 hours here. So I thought I'd do a video of what we get up to in the next 36 hours here in this iconic California city just behind me. So let's get going. So we just got off the ship and we are on our way to get the boat to Alcatraz. It is at 9:20. We've got to get there half an hour before though. But yeah, so far it's a nice and sunny day here in San Francisco. And I'm so excited to get the day started.
So the walk from our cruise ship to Alcatraz was about 15 minutes and we got there about 30 minutes before our dedicated time to go on the boat. But this isn't exact, you can get there a bit earlier or later if required. And there was a really nice museum to learn a bit more about Alcatraz before visiting the island. And then we got onto the boat and it was a really nice spacious boat with lots of seats available, but we chose to sit right at the top.
So we are now on the boat on our way to Alcatraz very soon. It's actually a massive boat and you just queue up just behind me right here.
So the boat trip itself lasts about 20 minutes and it was a really awesome experience to get to see San Francisco from the bay itself. We were really lucky because the weather when we went was nice and calm, so the seas were really calm and we even got to see dolphins on the way back, which was so magical. Once coming into Alcatraz, you do a bit of a walk up this massive hill and you arrive at the entrance area where you basically get your little audio guide, which was so cool. It's included in every booking. And then you make your way around the prison looking at all of the cells and all the information is coming in. It's really weird because when you take your headset off, it's completely silent, which has such an eerie feel.
Currently in like the recreational area and we are going through the little guide, and this is where all the prisoners would kind of come, I think like twice a week, and play games and stuff. But yeah.
My favourite thing about Alcatraz was just how realistic it was. You felt like you were in that prison. You could feel the coldness and the eeriness about it, and you got to see so many different parts of it, which was amazing too. The scariest but also most interesting parts was this highly confined cell area, but there was also so much space where the prisoners were able to relax and enjoy themselves, which was pretty interesting.
Can't peanut.
'Just walking around Alcatraz right now and appreciating the beautiful day that we have here in San Francisco, and so far it's been really interesting to learn a bit more about Alcatraz and what it was known for and how people survive in these conditions. And yeah, it looks amazing here in San Francisco today. Got so lucky with the weather, and we're gonna head down, explore the rest of Alcatraz and then head back to the ship.
A boat arrives and leaves Alcatraz every approximately half an hour, but I would recommend getting there and queuing up about 20 minutes before your desired leaving time because it does get really busy. So after Alcatraz we had lunch on the ship and then we headed to Pier 39, which was super busy but such an awesome experience.
39, and there are no sea lions here, which is a bit weird, but we'll have a look tomorrow.
39 had such a cool variety of shops, including this Christmas shop that was absolutely iconic, and lots of things to eat and see and do in the area. We really loved this area, and we then headed to Ghirardelli Square, which was actually really iconic. We love Ghirardelli, and it was just such a nice atmosphere here in San Francisco in an early November day. The sun was out and everyone was just enjoying the beautiful scenery.
At the Gara Deli here in San Francisco, and we've got ourselves one little chocolate each, and for one chocolate it's about 80%, so quite a lot of money, but you've got to do it while you're here at Gara Deli. First day here in San Francisco, and we have today done Alcatraz and then a bit of Fisherman's Wharf. Tomorrow we will be exploring a bit more of San Fran, going up one of the trolleys and just seeing some of the sights before leaving to go to Santa Barbara. This will all be in the same video, so let's go to tomorrow. A very good morning from San Francisco. It's day 2 here in this wonderful city, and today we're going to be doing some more exploring of this amazing city, and we got so lucky with the weather again today. Super clear day. Just Pioneer's Golden Gate and then Fisherman's Wharf and Pier 39, and yeah, so excited to get the day started, so let's go. It's 9 AM and we've just arrived at the cable car that we're going to take up the hill, which is so exciting, and at the moment it's really quiet here on Sunday morning. So it costs $8 each to get up the hill, so that's a one-way ride, and then what we're going to do is walk down the hill because I'm no way walking up one of those hills.
Now, despite it being $8, which is quite a lot for just a tram ride, this is more than a tram ride. It is such an iconic San Francisco thing to do, and you have some incredible views of the whole of San Francisco, something that's definitely not walkable, at least there and back. What I found so incredible about this tram ride is it really emphasizes how steep these hills are. They're insane, as you can see in these videos, and how there's so many like ups and downs, and it's insane. My dad and Jensen were actually risking it, and they took it right at the front, which you hold on to the sides, and I don't quite know how they done it. They must have been very strong, but it was such an awesome experience for them, but also for us, just to appreciate the beautiful views of San Francisco and the dramaticness of this skyline.
So we have just came off the tram, and it was actually about a 20-minute journey here to Union Square, and it was so cool. We had such weather and it was amazing to see the hills and stuff, and this is actually a really cool part of San Francisco. So yeah, we're going to explore Union Square and then walk eventually down to back down to the Union Square. So we're now in Chinatown, which is a big part of San Francisco and the biggest Chinatown I think in the United States. So we're going to explore a bit of this and then head down to hopefully Lombard Street. Oh my god, this is so difficult. So we just walked all the way down that hill and we're now at Lombard Street. We are now going to be taking a driverless car literally just down the road. It's only cost $11, down to Pier 39. So it's about 5 minutes away now, and we just need to go slightly up here. Here it comes, just down there. Oh, here it is. Okay, are we ready? Ready? Start right. Start right. Oh my god! Stop, this is so weird. Guys! That was insane. That was insane. Like 20 years ago. I can't believe we just went in a self-driving car like that. You don't even get that like anywhere. It's so cool. So awesome. It's so funny. Now going back in the past, ready from the future, into the coin museum.
This arcade is probably one of my top tips on what to do here in San Francisco, and it's really affordable. Most games are about 25 cents each, sometimes they're a little bit more, but they're really good prices, cheaper than a typical arcade, and there's so many unique things to do. We had our fortune read, we watched little puppet shows, we found out what our dream job should be, what our love compatibility is, and so much more, and it was just so good for all ages and really awesome to appreciate these really old games. Some of these are about 200 years old. We then headed to Bowden's, which is an iconic piece of San Francisco, and tried the iconic white San Francisco sourdough, which was amazing and so cute.
We are just finishing our stay here in San Francisco, and we are going to soon be cruising out of the bay, going under the Golden Gate Bridge. I think it's dark by now because the clocks went back and it's I think 5:30 right now, but we're going to be appreciating the view and the skyline and everything. And yeah, it's been an amazing time so far in San Francisco, and finishing up with cruising out is going to be amazing.
Our evening in San Francisco was absolutely amazing. We got to watch the sunset, which was beautiful over the bay, and we then headed out and went under Golden Gate Bridge. Now honestly, if I could pick 3 magical moments from this trip, this would possibly be the first or second. It was incredible, such a bucket list experience, and yeah, I can't even put into words. It was so good. Thank you so much for watching my video of what we got up to here in San Francisco. San Francisco is absolutely amazing. Despite only having 36 hours, I think we fit in so much things to do. Make sure to tune in for what else we got up to on our West Coast adventure.